I'm talking about things that money can't buy. It's 9:11 here in the Gambia. I've been up since 5:30. I've worked out. I have taken my vitamins, drank my water, prayed. The house is still very quiet. The kids are on spring break, so they slept late. They're still sleeping. Every morning, Monday to Friday, my team and I have a daily stand-up meeting. All right, so let me compare and contrast. Before moving to the Gambia, I was an entrepreneur, but it felt like working a 9 to 5. To be very honest with you, the first 2 years of my business, I treated it like a 9 to 5. I would get ready, drop off the kids at school. The kids' school was right across the street. The youngest one was going to a daycare, so I would drop him off, come back, dress up, go upstairs, and sit down at my desk, whether I had something to do or not. Sit down at my desk from like 9 a.m. to 3:30, 4 p.m. I was like, I'm gonna bring the same discipline that I had when I was working for somebody else. I'm gonna bring that as well to my coaching business, which I did. And then the day is done, you're tired and you start over again. So you are the tutor, you are the chauffeur, the security, you are the cook, the cleaner. You do so many things, y'all know. And so life was hectic. Let me show you why I know this works. One of my clients, Tatiana, used this exact framework to generate $3 million in revenue in her hair business. And then she used the same framework to do it again and generate $300,000 in 18 months as a brand new coach in her coaching business. Same woman, same recognition step, same framework. And that's important because this challenge is not about giving you random coaching script. It's about helping you identify the expertise you already have, package it properly, position it so people can actually pay for it. This is what Tatiana did. First in her hair business, and secondly in her coaching business. So see, it didn't matter what her industry was. What mattered is that she finally saw the expertise she was sitting on and learned how to monetize. So if you've been wondering if what comes to you naturally, so naturally that you've been giving it away for free for years, can actually become something valuable enough for people to pay you for, this challenge is for you. Inside the free 5-day challenge, I'll help you uncover your invisible expertise, turn it into a premium coaching offer, and build a path to your first 2K paying client. Join the challenge. Click on the link below. So if you're a business owner watching this and you live in the US and you feel like it's the same grind, it was the same grind for me. It felt like so many hats to wear and not enough time. And contrast that to here, where I woke up at 5:30 without that anxious feeling. I don't know if you know the feeling I'm talking about. That I used to have this knot in my stomach when I would wake up. In the US, just pressure. I know some people keep their pressure on their shoulder, people different places, but it was my tummy. I would just be like, okay, it's time to go. It was this like go, go, go energy. I'm a coach, author, speaker, and I help women tap into their limitless potential and help them turn their passion into incredible online businesses. So, anyhow, I lived for a vacation. Okay, it was like, when is the next vacation? When is the spa? Once a month, that kind of thing. Compare that to now, here in the Gambia, where I wake up and I'm excited to wake up. I don't have this crazy to-do list of like all these things that I have to do. Instead, I wake up and I can hear the sound of the birds. I can smell clean air. It's just an easier life. It's a more peaceful, slow pace life. I do my workout. I do the things that I talked about earlier in the video, but then I have help. So I don't have to think about what are the kids gonna eat for breakfast. because there's somebody helping with that. My thought this morning is we ran out of eggs. So I need to send somebody to go get eggs versus in the US, I'm the somebody that's going to get the eggs, right? Then when it comes to cooking, my role is making sure that it's balanced meals. And even that now, my middle son is now in charge of the menu. But it's more that I don't need to cook. I don't have to be the one to clean. By the time I come downstairs by 9 a.m., the house is fully clean, it's fully organized, the dishes have been washed. I can think about my business, right? I can think about recording videos. Because I have the support. If you're a woman who is sitting at the crossroad, who feels like she's hiding in plain sight and still has so much potential inside of her and has no idea how to freely unlock it, I'm talking full unlock, being able to 10x whatever it is that you're doing right now by tapping into your limitless power. I want to invite you to join our waiting list because in a few months, I'm launching a program that's going to radically change the way that you do life. So all you have to do is click on the link in the description box to join our waiting list so you can be the first one to know when we launch this incredible hands-on program. Thank you. So that is just a different type of lifestyle. It is such a different pace of life, but I would say that I've been able though to accomplish more. Obviously, space to be able to think about projects and make them happen. And not just space to make them happen, also the thing here is I have help, right? So even when it comes to my business, I have a all-woman team located in Nigeria, 7 ladies, incredible, smart, just the best, that helped me run my coaching business. So because of that, I'm able to have 3 YouTube channels and create these videos. I'm able to have a leadership school. I'm able to do so much more. I'm able to live a life that I never thought was possible. I don't believe I could have had this life living in the US. I mean, baby, listen, maybe some people do. Peace of mind. Money can't buy you peace of mind. It just cannot. So I am grateful that we made the move. I am grateful that I've been able to provide the kids with a different, and that's one thing I hear from a lot of you guys is like, listen, I want to move because I want my children to know who they are. I wanted my children to have what I had. And what I had was, I was a person. I didn't have awareness. I knew I was black, duh, right? But I didn't walk around as if that meant anything about anything. There's so much freedom in that, and we take it for granted. Moving to the US is when I started learning, oh, wait a minute, no, you're not just Sandra. Who are you? Check this box. And that somehow is supposed to mean something to people. As far as how they view you, how they see you. And so I thought that was very interesting. But I wanted my kids to just simply be people. Be good people, walk around in a world where I don't have to have conversations around if the police pull you over. If you're at your friend's house and they don't look like you're not needing to have these conversations with them at 12, 13, 14, is what I wanted for them. I wanted them to see people as people and to feel like there are people, to understand there are good people everywhere you go and there are bad people everywhere you go. I wanted them to be able to go out and play and me not be worried. So when I talk about peace of mind and things that money can buy you, that's what I'm talking about. So I know that for a lot of people thinking about relocating, it means a change in lifestyle. It means giving up some of your favorite things. It means being uncomfortable. Sometimes it also means a pay cut. And I'm not here to tell people what they should do or shouldn't do, right? But I wanted to share what it can feel like and look like. And then you can determine and decide what makes the most sense for you based on where you are in your life. Yeah. If y'all like more of these type of just chill, sit down videos, let me know. Drop the comments under this video, like, comment, and share. And I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye. Bye-bye.